Hello everybody and welcome back to Photoshop for Beginners. This is lesson 8. We will talk about GIF animations. I don't think this lesson is for beginners anymore, so I hope if you have something you're struggling to follow along on this tutorial, I want you to go back and watch previous tutorials to keep up. Um, Otherwise, in this course we will learn different things than previous tutorials. Of course, let's go ahead and open Photoshop. So to get started, this is the final project we will going to create. Simple countdown and count up. On this in this interface, the default interface for Photoshop, you will go down and see over here we will have timeline, and when you click it, it will show you the timeline for the animation you have created it. So let's take a look at this by clicking place animation. Just click that and just see the animation, and then it goes up again to 3, then it goes down to 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and it's infinite loop, so it's a GIF infinite loop. So to get started, I have an empty file over here, and you see we have because we have shown this. If it doesn't show down here, you can go ahead from window to timeline and click that, it will show up. So first what we need is just to create a text type layer, and just write 0 and duplicate this layer, and write 1. By Command G you will duplicate it, Command J you will duplicate it. I think it's Control J on Mac, Control J. So now we have that. Double click, we have 3, and let's go ahead and scale this way up. So just while selecting them all by shift clicking, highlight them all, I'm gonna click Command T to show those scaling. Because it's a text, it will redraw itself when we click OK. So let's click OK, then it redraw itself because it's a vector. So let's create that circular shape. Okay, to do so I will use the custom shape tool, and from there you will find from the default one looks like a circle, and I'm just gonna click on it, and I'm gonna hold Alt, clicking and hold Alt and Shift, then I will have that perfect circle. Okay, we have that. I will drop this to the bottom, and also I'm going to create new layer, and I will fill it with white. Because I have white over here, I can just click the empty layer and click Alt backspace, and it will fill it. On Mac I think it's Alt Delete, on Windows, so you can experiment and check around. I already forgot. So now we have those layers ready for us to make an animation. It's simply just like that. You just go ahead and open the timeline and just create frame animation, then keep your attention. Okay, just click this, drop down menu, and click make frames from layers. By clicking this, you will have an animation which will each layer be hidden, and one will be soloed. So now this is the 3 and this is the 1, and when you click play it will go, and you can see over here it is it says once, so you can just change it to forever, then it will just go like crazy. Now let's go ahead and because we need something like this, it seems different a little bit. It have a delay um, and those layers are shown together on just each one of those. So first of thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna delete those two frames by clicking the trash pan, just delete it, and clicking this and delete it. So I have only from 0 to 3. Now while clicking the 0, I can just edit and it will save. So just show those two and it saves together. So now we have that shown all the way to all of those. So you can just edit that if you want. So now we have that and that. So yes, let's go ahead and just highlight them all by holding shift and just make the background visible for all frames, and the shape is also visible for all frames. Now let's go ahead and just see how does it look like. It's very fast. We want a delay for each one. Simply by clicking over here 6 frame delay time, and you can just select whatever you want, maybe 1 second, which I used, and you can also have an other as you wish. You can write down how many seconds you want it. I think 1 second is good. Oh, sorry about that. 1 second is a good amount of delay because I want that cinema feel to it. I don't know if it's cool. So right now I have from 0 to 1, 2, 3. Now I want that to go back to 2, 1, then 0. The simplest way is just to duplicate 2 and 1 and move them over here. Let's do that to show you how. To duplicate this frame, I'm just gonna click this icon that looks like a flipped paper. I'm gonna click it. I'm just gonna drag this over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and do that for number 1. I'm just gonna click the same icon to duplicate the frame. I'm just gonna put it on the last piece, and we have also the same duration, delay and duration. Now we have quite good animation to check. We will go from 0 to 3, then from 3 to 0, and it will loop like that. So let's go ahead and check it. 2, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, so on. So this is the basics of GIF animations. So if you want to experiment more, you can go ahead and just maybe create a I don't know, you can guess. I think if you want to create different things, you can manage to do it just by those basics. So yeah, I think it's a good tool to know about and enjoy playing around with. I will show you how to export this GIF animation very quickly because it is quite simple. From file, go down to save for web and devices. It should be devices there, and just by clicking that, it will show you okay, it will show you the save for web, and you can see here it is JPG, which is not what we wanted. I'm gonna change it to GIF because it's a GIF file. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Let's make it 100%. Okay, I'm sorry about that. 33%, and I will make this small. And yes, let's go ahead and check this out, and it does work. This is the GIF we will export. So let's go ahead. You can also preview it using this preview. You can do so, and you can also save it as you do want to save it. So let's go ahead and save it. I will choose screencasting, Photoshop for beginner, and yes, I'm gonna save it there. So yeah, I hope you learned something today. My name is Al.Mahdi. Keep up your good work and build amazing things. I'm just giving you the basics over here. I want you to experiment more, create creative stuff, use your imagination, and just just do your best because you're awesome. Peace.